2 balls, 2 strikes. And the 2-2 curveball, strike 3. Nice ball there by Gutenberger. His first strikeout. And the first pitch is a strike. At the plate now is Jacob Lefevre. And he hits one out to right field. It's going to get down for a base hit. So a 2-out knock puts a base runner aboard for the Bears. It's going to bring up the cleanup hitter, Ryder Harris, for Castle Rock. First offering a fastball upstairs. Next pitch is a grounder out to third, cut off, and a toss across to first in time. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left on base. As we move to the bottom half here in the championship game, still no score. Rural coming up the bat. I really don't like using the camera with the fence, but in this situation, the umpire's kind of blocking the view. I think I'm going to go with this camera here for the majority of the ball game here. I know the fence background can be rather distracting, but the angle to see the pitch is not quite as ergonomic as I would like it to be. Warming up on the mound for Castle Rock, checks paper, is going to be Hamer. It'll be Timber Bucher leading it off. And the first offering is down low in the dirt. 1 ball and no strikes. Next pitch, a fastball upstairs. So 2 balls and no strikes. Next pitch in there for a called strike. Hamer comes set. The 2-1 is a curveball that buzzes the tower of Bucher. Just got out of the way of that one. Three balls and a strike. Fastball low and outside, and it's a leadoff walk. So immediately a runner aboard for the Dirtbags. It's going to bring up number 31, Nolan Miller, the first baseman. And the first offering to Miller on the way. And it's a strike down the middle. Snap throw to first, and back in time easily is Bucher. Next pitch swung on, fouled back. Miller got a piece of that one. But behind in the count, 0-2. Runner goes. Pitch is on the outside corner. Strike 3. Miller did not seem to agree with the call, but has to take the walk back to the dugout anyway. Credit Bucher with a stolen bag. So now runner on second with 1 out. Logan Dorland the batter, and first pitch is a fastball high. Next pitch, a fastball swung on, fouled back out of play. One ball and 1 strike. And the 1-1 offering is a fastball high and outside. 2-1 to Dorland. Dorland, the catcher, in the starting lineup for the Dirtbags. Had a home run yesterday out to right field. Just looking for something he could square up here with a runner in scoring position in the bottom half of the first. And it's a fastball swung on, and it is down the line, and that is a fair ball. And it's going to get all the way to the fence. Dorland rounding first is in at second, and it's an RBI as the throw does come in late. 1-0 after the Dorland double, and the Dirtbags jump out to a 1-0 lead as he trades places with Bucher out there. Brings up the pitcher, Gutenberger, and the ball gets away from McCabe, the catcher, and hustling down to third base is Dorland. So the wild pitch / passed ball advances Dorland here with 1 out. And the fastball is down low. Good stop that time by McCabe. 2 balls and no strikes, 1 run in so far here in the bottom half of the first for the host Dirtbags. And the 2-0 offering is a fastball upstairs, 3-0 to Gutenberger. And 3-0 by Hamer upstairs. It's a 4-pitch walk. It's going to put runners on the corners here early. See it. Coach Nayland goes with here over at third base as the Rural Baseball Incorporated manager. It's going to bring up Trajan Ford of Kalama High School here, and we're going to get a courtesy runner out there for Gutenberger. It's going to be Devin Accord heading out to first base to pinch run. First pitch is a two-seam fastball that runs in on Ford, and it's off the plate for a ball. Accord staying put over there at first. And the next pitch is fastball, just misses inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Hamer looking to settle in here. And the runner goes. And this one's called a strike, and now throw down to second, gets into the outfield, and Dorland is going to come in and score. So the Little League cheese works brilliantly. Dirtbags manufacture another run on a throwing error. And this one is hit out to second base, picked up and thrown over to first. Low throw dug out by Young. So Ford moves the runner. Advancing over to third is Devin Accord here with 2 outs. So fielder's choice 4-3 put out. And that's going to bring up Foster with 2 down. And the first pitch down low. Ball 1. Umpire asking a dugout for the Bears if he was talking to him. Either way, Oliver Foster ahead in the count 1-0. Next pitch, a fastball in the inner half, and he swings and misses. Counts even now, 1-1. Next pitch, down the middle at the letters. Swung on and missed. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Foster. Runner on third, 2 runs are in so far here in the inning. And a very close miss, a little low and outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one swung on, popped up out to left, fairly deep, but settling under it and making the catch out there, albeit a little nervous out there. As the left fielder checks paper. Landon Patnode. But the Dirtbags strike for 2 in the bottom half of the first. 2 runs on 1 hit, 1 error. As we head to the top half of the second. 2-0 RBI. There are no lights here, so they are moving quickly. Hamer will lead it off here for Castle Rock in the top half of the second. First pitch from Gutenberger catches the outside corner with a fastball. No balls and a strike. Curveball swung on, and this one's fouled up the third base line. So Hamer down in the count now. And this one swung on and fouled. Gutenberger fielding it. But I think it hit the bat twice. Once initially and then the follow through kept it down. Hard to see from this angle, but and another 0-2 is a slider that's outside, and Hamer holds up with that. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Next pitch, 2-seamer, tails back, but not close enough. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gutenberger goes with another slider, and it's foul tipped off the backstop. It'll still be 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this one is swung on out to third, up with it, tossing across in time. So a 5-3 put out. That's Foster over at third base. First pitch from Gutenberger in there for a strike. Next pitch down low in the dirt. 1 ball and 1 strike. Next pitch misses. 2-1. Stephen McCabe, the batter. Next pitch swung on and missed. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
It's all about warmth.
The 2-2, strike 3. Caught looking there was McCabe. Second strikeout of the game for Gutenberger. It's going to bring up Stuart Teeter. First pitch swung on and missed. Great pitching so far this tournament by the Rural Baseball Inc Dirtbags. Next pitch swung on, foul tipped into the glove. In the semifinal, Trajan Ford went complete game, 7 innings, and only allowed 1 run, although it was unearned, as this one is popped up and it's shallow outfield. The center fielder running in and making the catch out there is Trajan Ford, who I was just talking about, and that retires the side. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. As we move into the bottom half of the second, Dirtbags 2, Castle Rock nothing. But it's been all pitching for the Dirtbags here in the Dave Orzel Memorial Tournament. Going back to the games that they played earlier in the tournament, they defeated the Devil Frogs 4-1 yesterday and shut out the Regulators 8-0. And in Friday's action, They defeated the JBD 7-0 and tossed a no-hitter. Josh Hansen, the winning pitcher in that one. So it's been all arm strength for the Dirtbags here in the tournament thus far. And with an early lead, that could spell trouble for Castle Rock, although they did put 10 runs up in their semifinal win against the Regulators. And we were ready to go here, bottom half of the second. It'll be Ryan Kilpinen. And Hamer's first offering is laced down the left field line, and it gets down for a base hit. And Kilpinen is going to hold there at first with the leadoff single. Hamer with a live fastball. So far, both of the base hits that the Dirtbags have come up with have been hard hits, and they've been pulled to their respected sides. Dorland getting around on one out to right, and Kilpinen out to left. And the first pitch is just a bit upstairs. Hustling down to second is Kilpinen. Quentin Jackson, the batter here. And he's ahead in the count now, 2-0. Jackson, the extra hitter. And this one's fouled up the third base line. Two balls and a strike. Curveball, just a little bit inside. Three and one with a runner out at second. I have it at first on the digital. Fastball, downstairs. So a walk issued. Isaac Parmentier at the plate. And the first pitch squared, and a bunt attempted but fouled. And the next pitch is a fastball. It buzzes the tower. One ball and one strike. Next pitch. High and inside. Another fastball. 2-1. Next pitch swung on and missed. 2-2. No outs. Runners on first and second. And Parmentier looking to stay alive here. The 2-2 offering is a fastball up high and a snap throw over to first. Good dig over there at first by Riley Young. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And the 3-2. Lead runner goes. Throw over to third. It's strike 3 on a swing and a miss, but the runners do advance the bag on the strikeout. First strikeout for Hamer. It's going to bring up Marsh. Nope, excuse me. Devin Accord is going to step in and bat here. And the first pitch, a fastball, and Accord got a good pitch to hit there, and he gave it a good cut. Just swung through it. No balls and a strike. 2 ducks in scoring position. Next pitch, a fastball down the middle. 0-2. And the 0-2, a check swing, and he does go around for strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts for Hamer. Looking to work out of a jam here. Back to the top of the order with Bucher, and it's a high fastball. 1-0. Next pitch, another fastball upstairs. Nolan Miller on deck. Fastball, and it's literally stuck in the fence. It was heading right towards me. Thank God. And that one's turned on, and it's going to get out of play out the left field side. 2s across the board here. 2 strikes, 2 balls, 2 outs. Second inning, 2 runners on. Curveball, strike 3 as it freezes him. 3 straight to retire the side and strand 2 leadoff runners. So great job there by Hamer to work himself out of a jam. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 2 runners left on base as we move to the top half of the third. Dirtbags 2, Castle Rock nothing. Ready to go now here. And we got a chopper out to second base. Quickly, one out. It's going to bring up Pat Node. Landon Pat Node. First pitch. Off the plate, 1-0. Next pitch in there for a called strike. 1 ball and 1 strike. Next pitch, fastball in the dirt. 2-1. Curveball, and this one is in the hole, backhanded at short, toss across. Got him.
Get away, Dirtbags!
Great play out there at short. Making that play in the hole was Kilpinen. Two down. First pitch, a fastball inside. And this one swung on a fly ball out to right. And making the catch out there on the run, retires Rogan. So a quick inning defensively for the Dirtbags. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. Bottom of the third, Dirtbags still with the lead, 2-0. First pitch hits Miller right in the chest. Yikes. His teammates screaming at him, don't rub it. Man, that is a tough one. And Hamer has some serious gas. And you could hear the thud as Miller's taking some time. He's going to have a big bruise after that one. So Miller aboard over at first. Logan Dorland, who has an RBI double. Looks at the first pitch, pops it up very high on the infield. And it's the third baseman, Rogan, that comes in to make the catch. Major league pop-up, as they say, on the infield. Dorland does know that the game is being recorded. Told me he's hopeful of possibly hitting a home run and being deserving of a highlight. His double, though, is worthy of a highlight, so we can give him that. First pitch to Gutenberger, runs inside, 1-0. 2-0 Dirtbags here in the bottom half of the third in this championship game of the Dave Orzel Memorial Tournament. Miller staying close over to the bag at first, and Gutenberger pops one up, another major league pop-up on the infield. And this time it is gloved by the shortstop for the second out of the inning. That's Cochran out there making the defensive play. And this one's low, and it gets off of the catcher's helmet, and Miller scoots down to second. It's going to bring up Trajan Ford. Moves the runner over to second. And this one is a bouncer up the middle. Cochran comes over behind the bag and makes the play. Should say in front of the bag. No runs, no hits, no errors. One runner left on base. So the third starts and ends like the breeze, heading into the top half of the fourth. 2-0 Dirtbags still on top. Top half of the fourth. It'll be Riley Young leading it off for Castle Rock. A couple RA long guys here sharing a minute with each other. Dorland and Young, both Lumberjacks. And the first pitch just misses. 1-0 to Riley Young, who was the Greater St. Helens League MVP this year in the 2A class. And this one is a little roller. The shift was on. Picked up and thrown over to first. So that put out goes 4-3. Managerial gamesmanship played there by Jody Nalen. Putting the shift on. It's illegal in the major leagues. Legal here in Legion Ball. One out here in the fourth as the pitch from Gutenberger tails outside. 1-0. Next pitch in there for a strike. Lefevre at the plate. He is 1 for 1 with a single. Curveball breaks beautifully and is in there for a strike. 1-2. And the 1-2 popped up, and it's going to get out of play behind us. 2-0 Dirtbags here in the top half of the fourth inning in the championship game. The 1-2 from Gutenberger is a fastball, and it's hit well right back up the middle for a base hit. That is the second hit collected in as many at-bats for Lefevre, as he is 2 for 2 here in this championship game. Brings up the cleanup hitter, Ryder Harris of Mark Morris High School. Pinch runner heading over to first base. I don't have 6 on my active lineup card here. Closest thing that might be a 6 is Walton Dunn. Out there? Then it is Walton Dunn. So it looks like an 8 or 6. It could be both. Fastball inside. 2-0. Fastball. And that one is back here off the fence. Just getting underneath that one was Harris. Harris had a really loud fly out in the previous game, the left field. 2 balls and a strike. Curveball low in the dirt. The previous pitch was actually 1 ball and 1 strike. Now it is 2 balls and a strike. Fastball swung on off the mask of the catcher. Oof. Look out, Blue. 2-2. See if the runner heads to second here on the pitch. Move over to first, and they do have him picked off. And the throw goes over the shortstop's head into left field, and it gets beyond the left fielder as well. So on his horse heading to third, that ball gets by, but cue the Benny Hill music here, and all of a sudden, Castle Rock has a run 90 feet away with 1 out. Still 2-2. Gutenberger, long look over to third, curveball, and this one's foul tipped, and it goes off the mask of Dorland, the catcher. Harris explaining the rules of baseball to Dorland there says, hey, if you catch that, I'm out. That's usually not a good thing to say or do in baseball, because the baseball gods strike you down quickly. For instance, you could swing and miss at the next pitch, and then the catcher would get the last laugh, but this time it's a ball outside, 3-2. Big opportunity here for the Rock, looking to get to Gutenberger in the top of the 4th in a 2-0 game, and this one is chopped to third. Runner holds, throw goes to first. Now the runner coming home, out over at first, dead to rights at home, a double play. Accord with a great transfer over at first base. Gets it home, and Dorland does peek over to Harris and say, whoa, I got the last out, didn't I? No runs, 1 hit, 1 error, and technically no runners left on base after the double play. Tough break there for the Rock. Nothing like the old 5-3-2 double play to end the inning. Dirtbags still on top here, 2-0. So we moving into the bottom half of the fourth inning. Oliver Foster, sophomore from Tootle Lake, will lead it off. Foster singled his first time up. Pardon me. Check that. Flew out to left his first time up. Down in the count 0-1. Next pitch swung on, fouled out of play. Live streaming some baseball here for the first time in a little over 2 years. Been busy father of 3 now, and football season and basketball season are a little bit easier to manage and get the streams up and running. So the next pitch is in there for a ball. And strike 3 called. Hamer collecting his 4th strikeout. It's going to bring up Kilpinen. Kilpinen singled back in the second. Shows bunt, pulls back, called strike on the outside corner. 4 strikeouts so far for Hamer in the ball game. Not pitching poorly by any stretch of the imagination. Gave up the 2 runs early in the ball game. A Logan Dorland double driving in 1, and then a throwing error on an attempted steal down to second with a runner on third allowed runner Dorland to score from third to make it 2-0, and that's the total scoring so far, as another fastball is in there for a strike. Now 1 ball and 2 strikes. Next pitch, strike 3 called at the knees. Back-to-back strikeouts for Hamer, now 5 in the game. Both of them caught looking. It's going to bring up Jackson. First pitch down low in the dirt. Jackson walked his first at-bat. It's the designated hitter in the ball game. Next pitch, high and tight. 2-0. Next pitch, a fastball that gets off the glove of McCabe to the backstop. 3-0. Looks, in fact, Jackson, I don't think he's seen a strike so far. It's 3-0 in this at-bat. I believe he walked on 4 pitches in his first at-bat. And he's for sure walking for 4 pitches on this one. So a 2-out base runner occupying first base for the Dirtbags here in the bottom half of the 4th. And we're going to get a substitution here. Pinch hitter is going to be Josh Hansen of Tootle Lake. Hey, the live stream comment section's working. Whitney Nayland says, happy Father's Day. Thank you so much, Whitney. And there's a ball that's in the dirt, and it's going to allow the runner, Jackson, to skip down to second base. So all of a sudden, that 2-out base runner in scoring position here for Hansen, and we're going to get timeout and a visit to the mound. And the Dirtbags talking some smack over there in the third base dugout, screaming out to get the bullpen up and ready. It's a good mind tactic for sure. Got to imagine that at this point you just want to try to limit any damage from occurring here. Already trailing 2-0. It's a good time for Castle Rock to head out and cool things down and come back and get the hitter here in Hansen. Hansen not getting an at-bat in the earlier game against Crimson. Lookout Crimson. Was the winning pitcher in a no-hitter thrown in Friday's game, which sources say in baseball that's really good. No-hitters. First pitch swung on. Excuse me, I said first pitch. Second pitch swung on. Foul ball. Just getting a piece of it. And the next pitch, check swing. And I don't know if they're saying he went. I think it was just a called strike on the inner half of the plate. Didn't look like he went around. Ball and 2 strikes as Hamer looking to settle in here. And retire the side. Curveball, and this one's chopped foul, and Nayland comes up with it. Would have been embarrassing if he didn't glove that one with no glove. Hansen looking to shorten up and just put something in play. And he does. And this is a trouble ball. Fielded on the run. Throw to first in time. What a play by Rogan at third. No runs. No hits. No errors. No one left on base. 1 run left on base. Exactly. We head to the top half of the 5th. Dirtbags still lead at 2-0. In between innings here. Again, I'd like to welcome everybody to the broadcast here in the 5th inning. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. Bless you, sir. Hunter Gutenberger of, I believe, checks paper Kalama. Rainier, excuse me, on the mound. Scoreless through 4 is Gutenberger, and the first pitch is a two-seamer. Runs inside, swung on, and missed. Next ball is hit out to third. Low throw, and it does get by the first baseman, Accord. So a runner on base. It's going to bring up Stephen McCabe. That's Hamer over at first base. So a leadoff base runner, move over to first. Gutenberger gets him back over. Another move over there, and staying put is Hamer. And this pitch is hit the other way. It's a base hit into right field. Ball quickly thrown in, but now we've got runners on first and second here in the top half of the fifth for Castle Rock. And we got timeout here. They're calling the infield in. Castle Rock played a lot of small ball in their win against the Regulators. Bunted over a few different runners at different times, especially with runners in this situation with runners on first and second. And they're going to stay with Gutenberger out there. Don't blame him. He's been pitching well so far. But runners on first and second with nobody out. Bunt shown here. And it's going to be a strike. Teeter at the plate takes the pitch for the called strike. And Teeter looks at the next pitch. It's a little bit inside. 1-1. Teeter flew out to center field in his first at bat. Next pitch, a fastball, and the umpire did everything the umpires normally do except move his right hand and point a finger because he turned his head as if he was ready to call the strike, but instead it's ball 2. Next pitch swung on, popped up, and this one's behind third base, but it is going to be put out there, and infield fly, I believe, was enforced as well. So a big out there as the runners do not advance. It's going to bring up McDonald. And this one is grounded out to second base. And it's over to first in time. Runners do advance on the fielder's choice put out 4-3. 2 outs. Tucker Wallings, the hitter. And it's a late strike call. And that one swung on, fouled out of play. 0-2. And this one gets away from Gutenberger and hits the batter. So Wallings over to first base. Bases loaded. Landon Patnode at the plate. Nope, excuse me. Check that. Trevor Rogan at the plate. The leadoff hitter. Ahead in the count now, 2-0. This one's grounded up the middle, and it's stabbed there at short. Steps on the bag in time. What a play out there by Kilpanen. That was going to bring home the tying run for sure if it got into center field, and he stuck with it and got the Dirtbags off the field when they needed it most. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 3 left on base. 3 big ones there for Castle Rock. 2-0 RBI, still with the lead heading into the bottom half of the 5th. I do not know, Whitney, if you're still watching, who's coaching Castle Rock. I heard he was someone that's been with the Dirtbags, though, for many years. Got a substitution on the mound here. Jacob Lefevre, lefty, will take over for Hamer. Hamer with 5 strikeouts. Yeah, Fozzie, that's what they called him. Yes, correct. That is who it is, yes. Bottom half of the 5th, Devin Accord will lead it off here, batting in the 10th spot. Struck out in his first at-bat as the Dirtbags scheduled to send up 10, 1, and 2. First pitch on the inner half of the plate, called a strike. 0-1. Curveball swung on and fouled. No balls and 2 strikes.
Go here, Sticks. Be a lead off, huh?
The 0-2 swung on and missed for strike 3. It's going to bring up Timber Bucher. Mike, happy Father's Day. Thanks for watching, and commenting in the live stream comment section. Happy Father's Day to you too, sir. Beautiful day for some baseball as Bucher looks at a two-seam fastball. It runs high and outside, 1-0. Next pitch, a good one to hit right down the middle, but fouled back. Counts even now, 1-1. Bottom of the fifth here in the championship game of the Dave Orzel Memorial. And Lefevre's 1-1 offering is a breaking ball that's in the dirt. 2-1. And the 2-1 offering, a little bit low and outside. 3 balls and a strike. And the 3-1, two-seam fastball that's high and outside for ball 4. So Bucher aboard. His second walk of the ball game. That's what you want to see out of your leadoff guy, is getting on base any way possible. First pitch swung on and missed by Miller. Miller hit by a pitch in his last at bat right in the chest slash ribs slash area unknown with a hard fastball from Hamer, and he had to walk that one off. A breaking ball held up, no throw, down to second as Bucher in motion steals the bag easily. Good jump out there and a good pitch to run on as well. 1-1. And that one swung on, foul back. Second stolen base of the ball game for Bucher. One ball and 2 strikes here with 1 out, 1 runner in scoring position. The Dirtbag is leading 2-0. And that fastball gets to the backstop, and the runner advancing. So now runner over at third, infield on the grass. Another two-seamer, high and outside, full count. And the pitch swung on, fouled back, out of play. So Miller staying alive. Just looking to put the ball in play. And the 3-2 is a breaking ball in the dirt. First base unoccupied, and throw does go over to first. Throw back home, and he's in there safely. What a play there by Bucher. That is going to be a big extra run, methinks, for the Dirtbags. So a strikeout to Miller, and having the throw go down to first was problematic for Rock. Bucher heads up, comes in to score, showing off the wheels. Three to nothing. RBI on top. Thorland at the plate. He is 1 for 2 with an RBI double and a run scored. And this one's hit well, very deep, out to center, going back, and this one is gone. Logan Dorland told me he was going to hit one to try to put together a highlight, and he does just that, a solo job out to center field. Dorland taking his time as he comes home. Got the silent treatment initially. 4-0 as Dorland smokes one out to deep center. And he screams that one was on camera. Yes, it was. 4-0. Dirtbags enjoying the lead here as they have added a crooked number here in the bottom half of the 5th. 1 ball and no strikes. Gutenberger, the batter here, now with an even count, 1-1. Walked in his first at-bat and flew out to short most recently. And a fastball a little high and tight. 2-1. And a pitch low and inside. 3 balls and a strike. Next pitch on the outside corner, called strike. And a walk issued to Gutenberger here with 2 outs. And courtesy runner heading out there. Angel Becerra heading out to first base. So Becerra pinch running over at first. And the batter, Trajan Ford, swings at the first pitch and misses. No balls and a strike. Casey Kildee says, what a bomb by Dorland. Yeah, he got all of that one, man. Out to center field. Next pitch in there for a called strike. 4-0 RBI, 2 runs are in. And a move over to first. Back easily is Becerra. No balls, 2 strikes. And the payoff pitch is spiked and in the dirt. Ball does get by the catcher, McCabe. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that retires the side. But 2 runs scored here in the inning, and a long home run for former RA Long Lumberjack Logan Dorland. RBI leads it now 4-0 heading into the top half of the 6th. Dorland with a no, I'm not even going to say a vice grip. I think he's got a pretty firm grasp on player of the game if RBI holds on to win this championship game here. But, you know, not to be left out is today's starting pitcher, Hunter Gutenberger, who has not allowed a run. Most recently got out of a bases loaded jam. So Castle Rock looking to get something going here in the 6th. The Red Rockets stranded the bases loaded back in the top half of the 5th. Gutenberger back out there and set to face Riley Young. And the first pitch on the way to Young, and it's a fastball that's high above the letters. 1-0. Next offering, check swing, but does not go around. 2-0 to Young. Castle Rock not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. They've got some pop in the lineup. Gutenberger fully aware of Riley Young as the shift is on. They've got basically nobody from where the shortstop is over towards third. So 3 gloves on the right side of the infield, and the 3-0 pitch is high and outside for ball 4. So a leadoff 4-pitch walk issued to Riley Young. It's going to bring up Lefevre. First pitch in there for a called strike. So Gutenberger, after starting the inning with 4 straight balls, starts off the hitter Lefevre with a strike, and curveball waved at, and this one's heading towards the stands, and it gets there. So a foul ball out of play puts the count to no balls and 2 strikes. This one's hit well out to center field, and it gets beyond the center fielder, Trajan Ford. And we've got extra bases, and on his way home and scoring is Riley Young. So a triple out to left center field by Jacob Lefevre puts Castle Rock on the board. 4-1. Still nobody out here in the top half of the 6th. And we've got a little meeting on the bump. So 1 run in already here in the 6th. First pitch low and outside. 1-0. And this one is hit hard out to left. That one went foul. Otherwise, we could have had another slam-a-lam-a ding-dong there. Ryder Harris, the cleanup hitter, hits this one well. Bat flips it, and it's going to be caught out there at center field. But the run does come in to score on the sacrifice fly. F8 on the putout, but give him an RBI. It's going to bring up Hamer. First pitch in there for a strike on the outside corner. 2 runs are in now here in the 6th. So Castle Rock has cut the lead in half. Next pitch a little bit outside, but the call given to Gutenberger. Curveball swung on and fouled back. And the 0-2 swung on, grounded out to short, fielded there, tossed to first, in time. Oh, Brady Hamer retired, 6-3. It's going to bring up Stephen McCabe. Another R.A. Long High School product. First pitch, low and outside. Two outs here in the top half of the inning. And this one's a little flare out to right center field, and it gets down for a base hit. So a 2-out knock by McCabe. Looking to keep things going here. It's going to bring up Stuart Teeter. First pitch, high above the letters. One and 0. Move over to first. K back there. Snap throw back from Dorland to first. Miller puts the tag on, but late. 2-0. Lead over there at first. And the pitch in there for a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Tying run at the plate here. 2 runs are in for Castle Rock. Fastball swung on, foul tipped into the glove. 2-2. Curveball low, runner goes, no throw. Dorland unable to glove that one cleanly. So now base unoccupied there over at first. So a runner in scoring position now here. The payoff pitch swung on, fouled back. And the 3-2, low in the dirt, gets behind Dorland, but not far enough for the runner to try his luck. But another base runner now. Runners on first and second. It's going to bring up McDonald. First pitch down low in the dirt. 1-0. Gutenberger is gone the entire way so far in this one. might be beginning to labor a little bit. Tying run on base, and now tying run in scoring position. As the pitch hits McDonald in the back, time is called by Dorland. Bases are loaded for the second consecutive inning, and already 2 runs aboard. And another visit out here to the mound. Tucker Wallings will be the batter here for Castle Rock in a big spot. Excuse me, Tucker Walling. Gutenberger will stay out there. First pitch in there for a strike. 0-1, bases loaded, tying run at second. Go ahead, run at first. Next pitch, swung on, out of play up the right field side. 0-2, so Gutenberger will be working ahead here. Got to force the defense to make a play. Swung on, a chopper out to short, cut off, and it's off the glove of the third baseman, and they're going to wave him home. Here comes the throw to the plate. Dorland snags it, tags him! Oh my goodness, a bang, bang play, 6-2. Castle Rock was going for the tie right there, and Dorland, man, he's really cementing his case for player of the game here, coming up with that tag. Heads up play out at short by Kilpanen as well. You got to roll the dice if you're Castle Rock in that situation with the bases loaded and then take advantage of the error. 1 run comes in to score, but that retires the side after the E5. The 6-2 put out at the plate preserves the lead for now for RBI. 4-3 heading into the bottom half of the 6th. Wow. Lot going on here late in the ball game. How big was the 2 runs that RBI came up with in the bottom half of the 5th? You got to believe that they're going to be doing anything they can to scratch out some insurance here heading into the top half of the 7th. But for now, they've got the lead. Beautiful day here at Onalaska High School. Rumor has it that this is logger country. Three runs come in to score in the top half of the 6th for Castle Rock. First pitch in there for a strike. Next offering from Lefevre called the ball 1-1. This is Johnson at the plate here. Yeager, Johnson. Swung on and popped up and dropped out there in foul territory. But it looks like they're going to say that it was on the transfer. So they're going to go a foul out. 1 out now here in the bottom half of the 6th. This one's off the end of the bat, and it's going to flare down into center field for a base hit for Kilpinen. It's going to bring up Jackson. Lefevre's first pitch, a fastball just above the letters. 1-0. Next pitch, outside, 2-0. And the next one misses inside, 3-0. Jackson's walked twice. They're obviously pitching very carefully around him so far. So Lefevre comes back with a strike down the middle, 3-1. Dirtbags dugout looking to get fired up and see if they can't rattle Lefevre a little bit here. Move over to first. And I really wouldn't call that a move. Just something to keep him honest. Swing and a miss. Snap throw over to first, and Kilpinen back safely. But consecutive strikes here delivered by Lefevre has this a full count. Runner goes, and strike 3 is called. Looked to be a little bit above the letters there, but so runner out at second now after the stolen bag by Kilpinen, but it's a big insurance run out in scoring position. And this one swung on and fouled up the third base line. Josh Hansen, the batter. Oh, and 1 the count. Runner goes. Throw to third. Tag down, and they say safe. Now an insurance run 90 feet away, but that last pitch from Lefevre called a strike, so it's 0-2 to Hansen. Two-seamer, and it tails high and outside, 1-2. So 2 stolen bags by Kilpinen could turn out to be huge. Lefevre delivers, and it's fouled off the screen by Hansen. 6th inning here in the bottom half, and RBI holding on to a run lead. 4-3. Looking for some insurance with a runner on third. Curveball, and this one's chopped out to third. Gloved there. Toss across is off the bag. Tag applied, and he's out. So a beautiful 5-3 put out is going to get Castle Rock out of any potential trouble. We move to the top half of the 7th here in this championship game. Coming down to it, folks. 3 outs for RBI to claim the Dave Orzel Memorial Tournament championship. Josh Hansen will come in to relieve Hunter Gutenberger, who goes 6 innings, allowing the 3 runs. So a save opportunity here for Hansen, who just about breaks my camera with a fastball. Tell Josh Hansen he owes me a camera.
Does it work anymore?
Let's see.
No, it's still working.
Yeah, it's looking for something.
Fly ball.
Hey.
Well, yeah. It's got a good dent in it. How about that? Let's see.
Yay. Does it have a dent in it? A surface dent? Oh. 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 Woo. All right. Well, I think the camera still looks pretty good, honestly. Top of the order. First pitch in there for a strike to Trevor Rogan. 1-2-3 due up here in the inning. And the 0-2 is a grounder in the hole. Trouble, backhanded, throw to first. Not in time, so the leadoff batter is aboard for Castle Rock. Call that an infield single. It's going to bring up Riley Young. Josh Hansen looking to get the save here. Rogan a lead over at first. Fastball at the letters, and this one's a little bit upstairs. 1-0. Young was caught looking his first at bat, grounded out to second. As Hansen's next pitch, a fastball down low. 2-0. Young walked his last time up and came home to score in the previous inning. And he's going to get a good pitch here, except it's a little bit upstairs. 3-0. So big pitch here. No doubt Young is going to be looking fastball. Move over to first, and Rogan back easily. It wouldn't be a championship game if there wasn't a sweat. And right now, RBI looking to wipe off the brow, so to speak, as it's a strike at the letters. That's similar to the first pitch of the at-bat. At this time, called a strike. It's the old 3-0, let's keep this at-bat going strike. Next pitch, low and inside for ball 4. So 2 on now. And a quick visit out to Hansen, who was a part of a no-hitter in Friday night's opening pool play game against RBD. And now Jacob Lefevre comes to the plate. Lefevre with a triple his last time up and an RBI. So obviously more than capable of finding some open real estate. First pitch from Hansen. Bunt shown by Lefevre. Pulls it back, and it's called a strike. Kind of an odd decision there on why you'd want to waste a strike to your number 3 hitter who's fresh off of a triple. Fastball off the glove of Dorland. Runners are going to advance. Lefevre, a little gamesmanship trash talk, asking if the ball went through Dorland's glove. Gotta love baseball. That's a big league comment right there from Lefevre. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fastball, and it's high. My camera's in danger. 2-1.
Trying to do a Randy Johnson repeat.
2-1. Base open, but no outs here. Castle Rock with the go-ahead run in scoring position. This fastball is high and outside, 3-1. Hansen appears a little rattled here. We could be heading towards extras. Or maybe Castle Rock just outright takes the lead and comes back and wins this one. I don't know where that one missed, but it's ball 4. No outs. Time is called, and we're going to get a visit to the mound. Ryder Harris will be the batter. And we're going to get a pitching change. Angel Becerra is going to come out and take the ball from Hansen. Hansen does not appear to be too happy with the decision. But nonetheless, got to live with it. Just a sophomore, a lot of time to grow. Good learning opportunity here in these tournament games, especially a championship game. Bases loaded, nobody out. Angel Becerra will check in after warming up behind the dugout. The Rainier High School of Oregon product looking to preserve a slim 4-3 lead here with the bases loaded. Again, happy Father's Day to everybody watching some baseball at home here. Big situation here. We are set to go. Ryder Harris at the plate. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Angel Becerra takes the ball here. And his first pitch swung on. Popped up. And it's a lazy fly ball. And it gets down. 1 run scores. Harris comes through with an RBI single. Bases still loaded. And Castle Rock has come all the way back to tie this one late. 4-4. Bases still loaded and nobody out. And now Hamer takes the first pitch. Strike one, 4-4. The tying run has come in. It's charged to Hansen. Next pitch, just outside, 1-1. This one gets through the glove of Dorland. No one coming home, though. Two balls and a strike. Next pitch, low and outside, 3-1. Strike called. 3-2. Strike three called, and Hamer does not agree. A huge strikeout for Becerra right there. One out, bases still loaded, double play potentially here. Swing and a miss. Stephen McCabe, who singled and scored in the last at-bat, pops this one up out to right. Catch is made. No one coming home. Beautiful throw comes in. 2 down. Two outs. Stewart Teeter, the batter here. Tie ball game. Ooh. Don't know where that one might have missed. 2-0. Next pitch, a strike. 2-1. Bases still loaded. 4-4. The 2-1 popped up on the infield. Foul territory. Catch is made in foul ground. And that retires the side. Becerra comes in and limits the damage to just the one tying run. Bases stranded, full of Rockets, or Bears, I should say, according to the program. What a job by Angel Becerra to come in and keep this ball game at least at a tie. 4-4, heading into the bottom half of the 7th. Jacob Lefevre will stay out. And Angel Becerra will lead it off here in the bottom of the 7th. Batting in the spot of Devin Accord in the first pitch. Swung on and missed. No balls and a strike. Lefevre's next offering, low and in the dirt. 1-1. The Dirtbags looking for one run any way they can get it. This one's fouled back. Good pitch to hit there. 1-2. Got to give Castle Rock a lot of credit here to scratch and bear claw their way back in this one. Left a lot of ducks on the pond here in the last 3 innings. They've loaded the bases in the 5th, 6th, and 7th. RBI looking to erase all that, and this one is a 3rd strike. And they're saying he's out, did not make contact, but the ball was in the dirt and he didn't run down to first anyway, really. So the umpire explaining that the ball hit him after a missed swing, and therefore he is out where he is on a 3rd strike. So now 1 out. First pitch fouled back. Timber Bucher at the plate. Next pitch swung on and missed. 0-2. Bucher's walked twice. Down 0-2 here, and this one is low and in the dirt. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And the 1-2, a curveball, late swing by Bucher, but gets enough of it to stay alive. They got to hurry up and get this game in because it's starting to get dark, and again, there are no lights. 4-4. I don't think they're going to be suspending anything. And that ball is inside, and it hits Bucher, and Bucher is aboard now, and he's got 2 stolen bases. Nolan Miller now at the plate. Miller was hit by a pitch back in the 3rd, as struck out looking in the 1st and struck out swinging his last time up in the 5th. Bottom of the 7th, final inning here, unless we're doing extra baseball. Nolan Miller at the plate. Runner goes. 2-seamer, throw down to second, dives in safely, easily. Not even close. One ball and no strikes. Let's see if he wants to try to take 3rd as well. Miller got a good pitch on the inner half, but lets it go. It's called a strike. 1-1. Next pitch, a fastball up high. 2-1. The 2-1 swung on, base hit in the hole to left. They're rounding him home. No, he's get the stop sign. Throw comes in, and it was offline. But now runners on 1st and 3rd with 1 out. Could manager Jody Nalen look back on the decision to hold Bucher at third as something that might have prevented the winning run from coming in to be determined. Visit to the mound here as Castle Rock wants to talk strategy. But Miller comes through with a base hit.
Hey, Goody. 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 What's your favorite part about baseball? Just baseball, buddy. Just baseball.
An intentional walk issued to Logan Dorland loads the bases.
Just baseball, 3. Have fun.
So it's going to be Hunter Gutenberger. Gutenberger shows bunt, attempts it, and it's foul up the first base side. They were going suicide squeeze. Good idea, but now quickly an 0-1 hole. And the 0-1 bunt shown again, popped up, and this one's out of play. So no balls and 2 strikes now. Gutenberger, the number 4 hitter, down in count 0-2 now. Swings, this one's in play. It's off the glove of Rogan, and the winning run comes in to score. The Dirtbags walk it off. 5-4. They are the Dave Orzel Memorial Tournament champions after coming back and surviving a furious Castle Rock comeback as they are mobbing Hunter Gutenberger over at first base. What a ball game here. Again, your final score, RBI wins it 5-4 in the bottom half of inning number 7 on a walk-off. Gutenberger, the hero. What a ball game here. And the Dirtbags fired up. So RBI wins the tournament as the host team, defeating Castle Rock 5-4. They're going to go have a meeting behind third base. Winning pitcher in this one, Angel Becerra, coming in. A great job in the 7th inning with the bases loaded and nobody out. He comes in and limits the damage to just 1 run, and that really, proved to be a huge difference maker for RBI down the stretch to avoid any more damage to come in and allow Castle Rock to take the lead. And the decision to hold the runner rounding third and Timber Bucher by the third base coach, Jody Nayland, does not come back to bite him in any way, shape, or form. He does the right thing there and preserves a play at the plate for another one later potentially, but it does not come to fruition. Game-winning hit goes to Hunter Gutenberger. Winning pitcher, Angel Becerra. MVP of the championship game, no secret, it's going to be Logan Dorland, number 9, with 2 extra base hits. He goes 2 for 3 with a walk. He's got a home run and a double, 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored. So congratulations to Logan Dorland, the MVP of the championship game. I'm not going to say like MVP of the tournament or anything like that, but definitely MVP of the ball game. 5-4, RBI wins it. I hope you all enjoy the broadcast. I know that my live audience got dropped very late because the internet just doesn't work out here, so hopefully you'll enjoy the full game uninterrupted. I'm going to post it on YouTube and Facebook a little bit later for those who want to witness the ending. 5-4 again, RBI wins the Dave Orzel Memorial Tournament. So congratulations and a great fight by Castle Rock here. They are going to be your second place finishers in the tournament and battling hard to the very end. Nick Sisson on behalf of N2 Media saying so long from Onalaska High School and the Dave Orzel Memorial Tournament. Rural Baseball Incorporated, your champions. Thanks again, everybody, and hope to have you for our next broadcast.